No, really. There we go. Let's play some actual video game here. Instead of a black screen with my stupid voice, let's do, you know, the thing with the thing. Survival. Load. We're coming up on naming day. Naming day is coming. It's wild. We went to go get ptarmigan and got ptarmigan. So now I have stuff to make the stew and soup and whatnot. However, what was I really doing? Will my inventory tell me? Probably not. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Yeah, I missed your last misery stream because I have come down with yet another cold. So out of the last 4 weeks I've been alive, 3 of those weeks I have had a cold. On the weekend. Apparently I don't have a weakened immune system. I forget exactly what I'm doing out here. Let's not harvest that. I'm like sharpening knives as I talk to people. Oren, how's it going? Yeah, it's wild. Like, okay, I got that like H1N1 many years ago. I've whined about this before. But yeah, I got really sick. I really have a choice. I had to go to work all the time. So I was like working, but like leaning on things and like just so fevered and sick. And every time I get sick now, my body freaks out. Oh yeah, we were going to cook this, weren't we? We're hoping for a sunny day. Let's see a sunny day. Zoe. Too bad your internet was being uncooperative. I wanted that rabbit though, didn't I? I wanted like pelts, right? So that I could, yes. Because we're still making the clothing. Are we still walking around with that? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't finished my wolf belt yet. See if we can make this an afternoon. I'm not looking for decoys. I'm looking for one of these. Well, that wouldn't work. Alright, that makes it lighter. Let's use that just to get rid of it. I always thought sharpening your knife while you were waiting for something to bleed out in the background was really, really cold, you know? Now, can I? Oh, no, I also need to do this. Because we need the water. I'm hoping we don't get a blizzard. Well, there's hope for you. It's not even cooked. Well, it looks like we're eating herbs and spices this morning for breakfast. There's that blizzard I was hoping that... Magic, good to see ya. Oh, you had a good garage party starting up here. I have the day off tomorrow, which is nice. Oh, I have no actual prepared food. I don't want to drink my broth. I just went and got it. Well, let's put that in a drawer. Goodbye. Goodbye, Fire Striker. You will be missed. Yes, if I was a Fire Striker, I would be right there. Boop. And you can go in here too, because I don't need either one of you. Yes. Well, I was trying to ignore the bad weather, and, well, you all saw what that got me. Not very good. Do I have a book? I don't think I have a book, guys. No. What's my clothing look like? Pretty good. Well, let's tear that down. Clothing looks pretty good. Oh. Was I in a wolf fight recently? What has been going on? I'm sure... Yes, we're mostly done this. I'm sure I don't have those... Oh, I do have water purification tablets. I was going to have to drink one of my teas, I thought. But sometimes it feels good to be wrong. Actually, most of the time you're going to learn something if you're wrong, so why not be wrong and kind of embrace it, right? Alright, I noticed these, my inside pants were a little bit roughed up too. Let's get those fixed up. I like the rate at which I repair things and the success. 95% feels good. So now we sharpened knives, we've fixed clothing. 51 minutes, my goodness. Well, yes, well, I feel like I got into a wolf struggle and then forgot about it because I'm kind of a sociopath. You know, it's like getting into a life or death struggle, and as soon as it's over, I'm like, huh, look, a stick, right? Like, so now where are we at? I should have checked beforehand. 18 is pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing a chicken instead of a turkey because there's only 3 of us. Let's throw a stick on there. But I'm still doing stuffing and gravy and mashed potatoes and vegetables. Hey, did the wind just suddenly pick up really badly as soon as I started a fire?
Come on, little fire.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Oh, that'll blow that out. 1 hour, eh? Well, let's see. Wait, I have to use coal, don't I? Why are you not wind sheltered here? The blizzard's just coming right back. That'll help. Okay, don't kill my fire. Don't run out of calories either. Oh, tastes good. Get that much calories out of a rabbit, right? Can we do more rabbit stew? We can. We've got the rabbit. Let's cook it up. And that fur is going to help us go fishing later, because I think we need to go fishing.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Is it gonna blizzard again? It really wants to, I think. Like it's feeling it, right? Like I shouldn't really be holding on to this rabbit. Do I have enough for one more? Yeah. Like look at that, 938 per. We'll leave it out as like breakfast, right? Kind of a rough thing to drink or eat immediately for breakfast, actually. But, you know, I don't really have a choice. If I do, I could eat other things, I suppose. Like, we are getting a lot of, you know, oh, Janetson. Hey, Janet. We're getting a lot of flour from our friendly neighborhood trader, right? Now we got some stew. We're going to take our utensils, grab a torch. Not a crappy torch. A good one. No, I said a good one. Much better. And then with a semi-full belly, we'll head in, eat a bannock before bed, get some water into us, and then sleep it off. We're pretty much fully healthy. What are you guys doing in here? Yeah, we wanted these rabbit pelts. That's why I remember. That's why we came. That's why we came all the way up here. Did we burn that? Yeah, you know what? Let's take it with us as something to burn later. All right, safety first. Always throw your torches. Burning in the corner. I need to take down these curtains with my hands. How bad is my weight? It's good. It's good. We got a lot of stuff on us unnecessarily. Like all this fur. But we can just drop this off at the fishing hut on our way through. So that won't be a big deal. Anything else I want to fix before the sun fully goes down? Nothing that can't wait. What do I have for cloth? 9. That's a lot. That's a lot. Maybe I didn't need to rip that down. Maybe. All right. Anyway. Lighten the load with some bannock. We'll hold on to that because I've got eating 5. And we'll survive another day, guys. Oh, man. Actually, I remember your wedding. Not like I was like there or anything, but I remember when it happened and she messed up her ankle and everything. Oh, only on wedding days can stuff like that go amazingly well. I knew a guy who gave his wife mild concussion on their buck and doe nights. Apparently he was to run out and hit her in the face with a cream pie. And she jerked back and fell on the floor and smashed her head off the floor. They are not together. I don't know if one you know, leads into the other, but Oh no, we do have to go fishing, guys. What do you mean? Come on, ladies. You know, buck and doe, head injury. What does the future really hold, right? Alright, what are we at here? 19. We made it to 19, guys. Okay, we're going to take these with us. We have to go fishing. We have the specter of... Well, I was trying to stay outside. You know, I really was. But, you know, this kind of thing was going on. And, was kind of stuck inside. But yeah, it was, yeah, I remember your wedding, and I remember Joe got messed up at your wedding. But it wasn't because you pushed her. That's why you didn't hit her with a pie. And that's why she messed up her ankle. Do we just read it? Yeah, let's read that for an hour. That'll be good for cabin fever. Just hunker down with a good book. Alright, I gotta turn up my headphones or something here. Okay, yeah, because it does sound like that outside. How bad is it? Okay, it's not that bad. Okay. I did it's like a walk a mile in her shoes, right? Yeah. And I put on like 3-inch pumps. You know, size 55 for women or whatever with my giant feet. Anyway, I put on these 3-inch pumps with my friends and we walked for a mile in red shoes. For the walk a mile in her shoes.
Sure, I can carry much more.
And from that day forward, whenever I see a woman wearing heels, I'm like, "Oh my God, take them off! Take them off your body right now. Those are not shoes. Those are torture devices. Those are awful." We didn't evolve to walk upright to wear those, ladies. So don't. There's so okay. Like I have ingrown toenails and stuff, all sorts of painful stuff going on with my feet, right? And then you wedge them into some 3-inch pumps, and then all of a sudden you're walking around in those, and oh my God, it just was so. By the time I was done, it was like reached a whole new level of uncomfortable. I'll tell you that. Horrible shoes. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing with this guy? Am I doing anything with this dude right now? No, no active trades. So we get an Aurora. We can talk to Oscar the philosopher there.
My fingers feel numb.
You're going to take a bit of damage, actually. We're going to go fishing. So your fingers will feel numb, yes. You are not going to enjoy much of this day. Is that 3 wolves I'm seeing? Little specks kind of rendering in off in the distance there. That is 3 wolves, and they are,
I'm freezing.
I wouldn't say directly in my way, but kind of in my way. I'm well rested and have a lot of conditions, so we'll save up some sprint. But we'll get the bow out just in case we need to use the bow. I need to make some arrows, guys. Yeah, then it was like, yeah, when I was wearing my 3-inch pumps, it was like, oh, the laziest wolves you've ever seen. Remember when I killed all 3 of these guys last time? Okay, anyway. Never mind. Thought we were going to run into trouble. We ran into Lazy wolves just laying about. Alright, what food do I have here that is cooked? There's some fat on the floor. Oh, good. We've got some coho salmon. 2,000 calories of it. Okay. Yay. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. Well, let's take this, because that way we can smash into the ice hole with that. What do we have in here? A good amount. A good amount. But for now, let's get a stick. Get lighter every time. Do I have stupid... No, okay. It's nice finding that piece of birch.
One little fire.
I've thought about a face cam, but like, you know, where do I put my stupid face on the screen, right? Like, I guess top left, maybe? Oh, no. Stop what you're doing, you distracted man, you. Stop reading the... One thing at a time. Turkey, one thing at a time. Yes. Face cam. Yes, I thought about it. Or even thought about like setting up like another camera and like pointing it on my bed where my cat is sleeping. So you get to see a different cat every once in a while sleeping on my bed while I stream. So yeah, you don't have to look at my face. We are defeating cabin fever, so we are into it. There we go, 11 hours of fire. That is into it. So that way, you know, you can just look at my cat instead of my face. And he will stretch occasionally. Let's not cook. Let's water it up. We have water in here, but always a good idea. Let's fish for two. We got no lures. We got no bait. We just have our natural God-given skill at fishing. Which seems to be lacking, I'll admit. Okay, so we are nice and warm. Jeez, it's been like blizzardy. We have water, we have got food. Let's just invest. Let's put a good 4 hours into a fish-a-thon here, and hopefully my line doesn't snap. Oh. But so I'm kind of comfortable with the fact that I'm an old man, right? Like, you know, it's cool. I don't stream wearing my glasses because that's not where my vision is impaired. Not that range. I have the kind of vision that makes you wave at people that you don't know. You know? So if you're a good 30 yards out, I might wave at you and not know you because I think you're somebody else. Fish oil. That's what I'm really here for. We cook the fish, you have the oil. And we don't have any chance of let's have a little bit of that water I've been making up. We'll do another 2 liters after this fish. Alright, we'll eat that. Almost, almost, almost. There we go. No. You go in there. Yeah, the only thing about, like, you know, like every day I wake up and look in the mirror and I'm like, ah, it's you again, right? That's the only thing. So then put that my face on my streams. It's like I'd be watching my own streams. I'm like, ah, it's you again. Where are my green wolf friends? Probably in town waiting for a turkey. But I did say we'd go talk to the guy, right? Alright, we're going to drink that coffee. We'll put some more water on, because he'll probably ask for water. We're going to go get this guy. We don't have a marine flare. Okay, we've got matches. We have a bow and arrow then. Now, if I say forget it, right? If I just stay here overnight instead of going back to... Because we got rid of cabin fever. Instead of going back to the shack, if I stay here overnight, it's no real big deal. My water will boil off, and it'll do a little bit of damage to the cooking pot. But there's more than one cooking pot out there, and you can fix them, so... All right. Hopefully we don't get murdered by a wolf. They tend to, you know, come right for you. And that's one of the only reasons why I would say, you know, let's just stay overnight here, right? As if there were wolves here and we had to sneak through kind of thing. While I was fishing, I was doing stuff. Listen, man, you think I got like all night to do this kind of thing? Like, okay, so I have to make a couple of more trades. Maple syrup, maple syrup, maple syrup. You salt. Pineapple. Look at this. What he wants for pineapple. 1 can of pineapple. He wants this. You have to keep trading with him, right? To make it. What do you want? 2 cured maple saplings. My eye. Look, man. I'll take a couple of things of flour. You're really...
I'm done.
Yeah. You're really being stingy with it here. Okay, so that's cured and that's curing. We do have some things I want to drop off here while we're here, while we're in the neighborhood. Like those 2 guys. We'll keep this stuff on us. Like, yeah, I've got 2 cured maple saplings, but I'm not giving them to him. He wants that meat and stuff like that. Let's rip down a stick. Or torch into a stick. You know, he wants meat and stuff. Well, I got to get it somehow. I can't just, you know, snap my fingers and make it happen. Oh, yeah, we can burn this book in a couple hours. Well, let's just, let's drop that, though. Don't need to be walking back and forth with it. It's not that important. Yeah, we'll keep 1 pry bar here and 1 pry bar in the shack. I'll try to remember to leave it there. So we don't have any actual fishing tackle. I have to go back out there and make it by hand to put it together. Bunch of salts. Yeah, he's like, hey, you want a bag of salt? It's like, no, I can pull salt off of a cliff face. How's our 31%. It's good. We're not going to start a sewing club. So there's another guy there to repair our pants if necessary. We got a bunch of cloth. I could leave some more cloth here. I could leave a root here. I don't really need to take that with me. Well, it's a nice little stash I've got here, but that's pretty much it. That's not gonna... We've already got this, right? Okay. Yeah, so there's some broth here if I ever want to make it.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, it kind of needs that. Want to take this out and burn it, or do I want to keep this here? Looks like I'm taking it with me. Okay. Anything else in here that I want to see? Rabbit, 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 right? We're on our way to making some rabbit skin mittens while we make ourselves a coat. I shouldn't really be walking around with a coat, but I am. Alright, let's, you know what? Let's pound back another coffee. We're going to be up all night. There's wolves out there. Might as well be prepared. I should have drank the one that was in rougher shape. Let's eat a bannock before they start to go bad on us. Doesn't matter, but appearances. And it, you know, lightens the load a little bit if you eat your... Ah. But he and I, we got to be friends, right? Like, we got to trade constantly. Not constantly, but trade more. I come through, give him the things he wants, which is some fish that I was going to get out of the ground anyway. Like if I find like a 4.25 kilogram salmon, that's what he's going to get. And we already have water there and everything, and I'll march more water back there. I think I'm glad I killed those wolves. Because there were no green wolves out here. I think they would have turned green and come after me. There's only, I think, the fire left. Or oh, there he is. There, we got one. We got one. Yep, that is not a deer. Anyway, let's get back to our actual job here of feeding a fire and boiling water. 13 minutes. That was beautiful. Water. Because we got all the food we could eat. Yeah, we're good that way. Yeah, so should have broke that open before I did this. Fishing tackle. Let's make it 10 minutes. I think he uses them for drumsticks, and he's got a drum kit in that boat. Like the whole Neil Peart setup. See? 5 kilograms of fish right there. There's this whole world. Yeah, we're going to carry that over there in the morning. So that's good. Like, he's grouchy, but you should hear his 2112, right? Like... Now, do I fish more? Because we got it. We got this guy. We got him. Or do I sleep? I should sleep. Let's sleep outside. That's nice. It's 5 hours. Oh, yeah, so we can sleep for 6. Nice and easy. Let's do that. Yes. Do you know what? A lot of my fellow employees don't like to brainstorm with me at work. They just don't have the patience to go down all the thousands of roads I want to go down with possibilities that are usually redundant. So how much does this dude need again? He wants what? 4 liters of water? No, 2 liters of water, 4 kilograms of fish. We got both that. We got that. So let's drop, yeah, let's drop 2. Let's grab this. What are you looking at?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Here he comes. Let's kill him. Why does he do that, you know? Why does he kind of like shift his course a little bit at there? You know what I mean? Like, I guess he's kind of sussing out exact direction as far as his nose is telling him. But yeah, I got 5 kilograms of fish on me, and I've only got 1 stinky bar. So, when you cook the fish, it's even better. What is with this weather, man? We got some serious coastal highway blizzards on the go here. But it probably wants to get the blizzard out of the way because I had a blizzard slated in. But now I'm gonna finish the trade quest, so it's got to throw up an aurora tonight. Yeah, the trader really
Starting to feel
the trader really likes to cause electromagnetic disturbances. A fish. So there you go, buddy. Tell me you can't trust me, huh? There we go.
It's so cold.
You say you want
I just want to lay down.
8.5 pounds of fish. I'm there in the next day. Giving you 8.5 pounds of fish, buddy. Are you still here? No, you're somebody new. Got a lot of feathers. Probably enough that actually they're starting to weigh something. Okay, that's me. We're around this neighborhood. Why don't I just take a little peek, see what we have along here. Because, okay, I like to keep these saplings separate. Beachcomb saplings, because that's what I trade to him. The ones I cut down, those are mine. Eventually he stops asking for saplings. I think that's one of the things you got to do, though, is get him some, like, what would be expensive on Interloper, right? You got to get him that expensive stuff. What he will, like, it's like, there's one where he asked for a cougar hide. It's like, pick a different item, buddy. I'm saving mine. This thing's a hoodie now. Besides, they're like deadly. Okay, so a little snack of fish. Still me. It's wild that that ends up right there like that. And I think in here is about as far as it goes for beachcombing possibilities. So, you know, we were out in the neighborhood. We did some beachcombing. Looks like we got a blizzard coming in, regardless of what we want. But if I just go straight this way, we will get back into our hut. I can spend some more time in there. Whew. Yeah, I'll find that I'm not like giving my character like the rest that she needs and stuff like that, because now the reason I'm more playful might be the fault of the cold meds, guys. I don't know. Now we don't need that guy's hide. We have wolf hides everywhere. And we don't need his meat. And we don't really need his guts. Like, I think when this bear comes back, if he does, or the bear wanders through town, which sometimes he does, we'll kill him and get his guts. If there's a moose, I don't really want to... A bear bleeds out. A moose you can turn into a bloody pincushion. Yeah, we could cook meat. Rancid bear meat. While we do this. Let's put it that way. Ooh, I had a bug where I had my bow out and I picked up a stick and then it glitched and wouldn't let me do anything. Pick up anything, nothing like that. So we're waiting for the nighttime. Okay. We got coal and sticks. But so then I went, but it let me go. Like I didn't know, nothing clicked. Right, I couldn't shut doors. I couldn't open inventory. I couldn't do anything in this menu. However, went to inventory. Got a flare out. Used it. Not used it, but got it out. And it stopped that bug. So if you guys encounter that, don't panic. Just get your... just get a different item out and it'll kind of reset what you got in your hands. Ooh, a 500 calorie trout I'll take. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, we can do it. Let's do it. Trout stew. Here we go. It's like rabbit stew, but trout. And then we have to drop the remainder of the trout. But we get a nice easy hour on that. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I need to go back to the place and start making arrows. So I think we can say goodbye to this. Yeah, I know, right? Boring. And there's food back there. I do have a little bit more food in my backpack. Yeah, let's just grab a torch and go home. Back to the base. I do need to start making some arrows, so we might as well spend the rest of our evening at, you know, not wait till an aurora, then go there. We're doing pretty good. I could have cooked that little bit of fish for some oil, but it's not that important to get that 1.01 liters of oil right now. I don't, you know me, I don't really min-max like that, right? I'm actually, honestly, I play the game really wastefully. And it has everything to do with the idea that I know that what used to be real finite resources aren't really that rare anymore. Like, you can get matches off that dude. We keep trading like this, and eventually he's going to offer me matches. What I really want him to offer me is maple syrup to go with all these lovely, lovely bags of flour. Maybe we'll tote this guy inside. Yeah, 1,000 calories. We'll take this guy inside. Oh. We have venison stew over here still. That looks acceptable, so we'll leave it out if it's acceptable. Yeah, right, her naming day is coming up really, really soon. And we still have to work on that coat. Let's not forget. I need to make some arrows. Am I in a hurry? Not really. Can we do this in 3 hours? Oh yeah, easy. We can also die of dehydration while we do it. Holy crap. Alright. Let's make it real here. Eat the venison, some of it. Drink the water, of which you have plenty. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see that? There's our late shift crafting bit. We can sleep all night. We don't need to. We can craft in the morning. Hey, buddy. Any new things come up?
What's the latest?
That's it. Yep. We're done.
On my way.
All right. Through talking, buddy. That's right. So let's go sleep for my 9 and my 3. This is a piano. We are out of broth again. There's that broth there. We're going to pick it up, obviously, but it's wild. If I have it, I use it a lot because it just really does wonders for spacing out your food, right? Okay, let's sleep for 9. And tomorrow we can get up and... Hey, Tortellini, how's it going? Hey, Loons, how's it going? How you guys doing? I play,
His own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
drank his own pee. Doesn't seem so crazy right now. Well, no way to talk about your prom date. You know, that should have been kept in confidence. I played Repo with Needy and her friends. So, excuse me, and Phasmophobia. Good times. Yeah, daylight. Okay, let's make this fancy new coat. Yeah, I can't believe I'm sick again, though, man. Like, who gets sick like this often? Like, it's like every weekend. I was saying earlier, I have no weakened immune system. That's right. Let's eat these. They're going bad. They're looking bad. See, I did all that time outside fishing, and now I'm gonna get my cabin fever back. I got a fever. We gotta go find cowbell. Get rid of the fever. Oh my goodness. The sticky situation. Alright, he's got some stuff out there for us. Would that cause another aurora? And there we go. We can make our rabbit skin mittens. But right now, bam, we're going to put that on. And put that on. And we will drop our nice ski jacket. Do we fix our ponds? Yes, let's fix our ponds. They're in the 60s. Hour and 25 minutes. My goodness. Well, at least we got some new deerskin pants. So we're sitting at 21 degrees, guys. That's pretty good. With the gloves, just another degree. We can get her up to 2, and this, you know, it's another 0.7 we'd be making. Let's wear that. So now we're up to 22 degrees. Let's drop that. That's not doing us any good now. Although it saddens me to see that you can make something that replaces the ear wrap. I forgot I even had that on me. We could fix our hat. We have an extra. Well, look at that. New duds. The girl's got a nice new fit on, as the kids say. Let's go get our flour from the world's most inconvenient grocery store. I actually went out and bought zinc, which I've heard works very well for immune system. So I'm pairing it with my thousands of milligrams of vitamin C. I almost said THC. No. Nope, that would be very different. I'd probably be asleep. But yes, anyway, vitamin C. That's what I meant. Okay, let's go, yeah. World's most inconvenient grocery store. Well, what is that? Oh, it's a... Never mind. The, that little tiny fishing hut was not rendering properly. Just like a wall was, so I thought it was something washed up on the beach. Arrogant words. Yeah, totally different effect, right? Like, you want to cancel some plans. Switch out your vitamin C for THC. Yes. Both have a C in them, you know, but wild thing about chemistry. It's pretty wild. Does some diverse things with just a few letters switched around. Yes, cancel your plans. You're having a nap. Yeah, so I bought you know, some vitamin C tablets, some chewable vitamin C. I don't know exactly who considers that chewable. You know that feeling where it like cramps up your jaw every single time from the tartness? Yeah, these things are, woo, just thinking about them, my face is puckering up into lemon face, right? Where's our blue skies coastal highway? Man, it's like dreary. And yeah, that corpse is washed back out to sea. Not to, you know, put a positive spin on everything. All right, she's sleepy because I've spent my morning eating stew. And it's not even morning. Oh yeah, that's right. We spent our morning fixing coats. Or making coat. Not fixing. Making. Then we fix ponts. Oh yeah, she is 2 downward arrows. 2 down facing arrows. Cold. Not the usual 3. But yeah, I can tell she is getting exhausted. Mind you, she has 40 kilograms in her backpack right now. Well, and on her person, counting her clothes. So it's like 35 on her back.
Need to find some place to escape this.
That is heavy. I guess we'll spend some time up in this. I don't want to burn all the fuel out in my little fishing shack, so we'll spend some time up in this little house here at Misanthropes. We've got the belly calories, so. A pirate on the River Saskatchewan. Yes.
Oh, so cold.
Look at the majority of people using that river are armed. They're not, going out, fighting. But one of the reasons you use, remote river systems like that is to get inland so you can go hunting. Ah, 4-hour nap. I love it when people have 4-hour naps. My sons do it all the time. It's like, when did you fall asleep? Around 2. Well, when did you wake up? Around 7. And you're like, good for you, man. All right, here we go. Back outside. See what it's like out here. It's going to be mildly foggy. Oh, very clear. Okay, this could aurora up at any time. The only thing I don't like encountering out in the open like this is a bear. Also moose, not good. So, I've been keeping the wolf population down, which is fun. Yeah, I do need to get caught back up on my arrows. I do need to do some... I need to work inside for a couple of days. That's why we went out fishing, really. Not just the awesome conversation and the view. More than anything, I'd love a real star map. That would just be so neat. And set up like it's supposed to be. So, if you're savvy enough to recognize, the North Star, the Big Dipper and all that jazz, you could like navigate your way at night around places using the stars. So cool. But I'm not a game programmer, so I wouldn't know how difficult that would be. I talk a mean talk about how that would be neat and everything like that, but I have no idea how to do that, so.
Does it really do?
This is so awesome. I have not even been attacked. Guys, my new coat. No teeth marks in my new coat. I mean, come on. No teeth marks, new coat. She is ready for a night on the town. Nothing's happening, nobody's anywhere, but she's ready. Okay, because I got all the full condition there, we're just going to do little 2-hour sleeps. Yeah. Waiting for an aurora. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't see a computer lit up, guys. Actually, it sounds like a blizzard, which will not be an aurora. But yeah, she doesn't need to sleep. Sleep 3 hours, maybe? It might not be a blizzard. It might just be really windy out there, but I'm not going outside. Oh. Yes, some places too don't. They're not good for boats. So that in and of itself is a joke, right? What are you pirating on a river that nobody boats on? Do we get that just before dawn, Aurora? No, we were, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I was hoping for a trade. Well, let's go and pick breakfast up off the ground, as one does. Hmm. Yeah, pretty soon I'm going to be living this game. I cannot not wait. Not really fond of winter. It's like, you need a winter hobby. No, no, I don't. No, I don't. I need to live where there is no winter. And, yeah, then that enables other people to have space for the hobbies in the wintertime that they would enjoy. Because I do not. Oh, I shouldn't have. Wait. Yep. I do. Okay, so. Hmm. Two cured gut, guys. Two cured gut. So. I can either make boots. No, never mind. Yeah. Porridge, guys. Porridge. I can make that if I want to. Let's see. Okay, deerskin boots. Gotcha. Cured birch sapling. Yeah, let's do that. What am I looking at? A workbench. Yes. No, not clothing. All. Simple arrow. Arrow shaft. Arrow shaft. Yes. Not in a hurry. We'll have the fever back, guys. Don't you worry. Let's make a couple arrows. If you can't find the time to do something, then force yourself to do it, and there you go. Because I was like, oh. But yeah, there is not going to be a time where I'm like, oh no, I only have 7 arrows. How great is that? Okay, let's eat, which is that button. Eat of the food. Just a kilogram of deer meat. You just choose back a kilogram of deer meat like it's nothing. I'm going to leave some flour here, I think, actually. That's 3 kilograms of flour I'm carrying around pretty unnecessarily. There we go. All right. Okay, here we go. Crafting. We want to do... in a single session, we just sit here and make rabbit skin mittens until they are done. Excellent. Okay, let's drink a little bit of water. Boots. 5.5. Oh, no, we're not doing that. There we go. Got a little excited there, like I was actually going to do something. But 6 minutes later, no. Okay. 6 hours? 5.5. 5.5. I like it. I doubt we'll do 5.5 hours worth of boot making. But, yeah, it gets a little too dark, right? Okay, so she's hungry again. You know, you make pretty much an entire pair of boots and an entire pair of mittens. Speaking of which, let's do it. Bam, look at that. 23 degrees. How wonderful. Okay. She's really kitting up, guys. It's nice. Oh, Zoe, have a good night. Sorry I missed that. Sorry, Zoe. Good night. Darn. I do get focused. Why did that sound like impending doom? We do get a bear that pokes its little face around here, and that's what I'm mostly paranoid about, is getting attacked by a bear. Alright. Because getting attacked by a bear in this game is, well, you guys know, it's no bueno. Alright. Power back some water. Yeah, no, I get focused on my thing. And I forget that I've got, people who are, like, going to bow out and stuff like that. I mean, I'm pretty much done. Like, I got another, 15, 20 minutes I'm going to be playing on this, and then we'll call it a night. Wait, let's stop, look around. Monitor's not on. Sleep for 2 more. Let's do it. Still no. I don't think we're going to get another Aurora. It's fine. We got pants to make anyway. We were going to stay inside, but... Right? Yep, that's what's happening. Alright. Oh, not tired enough. Well, let's pass time for a little bit. Good. Sure are thirsty enough to get out of bed, though. And that might be our limiting factor. Might be our water situation. Go back outside and... Also, we do have water at the fishing hut. And I've got teas and such on me. And, well, teas are, we can get more tea from the guy. Alright, boot making. 7 hours. Let's do 4.5. See what happens. Yeah, I knew she was going to get hungry. How hungry? How thirsty? 3 hours worth of work. We would have definitely got this toilet, right, guys? Okay. Just checking. Alright, we need more gut. I've used a lot of guts making food. Not food. Clothing. The other thing. The thing we don't eat. Man, and the weather. We have not gotten a nice sunny day since we got in here. We started this and it was dismal. And then it just stayed that way. Yucky. And check my inventory here for a beverage. Tea or coffee or birch, of which we have a lot. Kind of a waste. I'm not getting any life force back from it, but yeah. Like I was saying earlier, I'm kind of wasteful when I play this game. You can min-max way better, but no deal. It's not necessary. Oh, that's cool. Like I had like 13, 14 people in here. That's a pretty good garage party number. And today, how are we here? Yeah, we are closing in on naming day. We gotta come up with a name for this girl. I mean, look at the clothing. We're gonna call her Chanel if she's not careful, right? Look at this. She's high fashion of the North. You know, connoisseur knows that there's some goodness in that dog food there, some moisture. Let's leave that tin can behind. Ooh, let's put this away too. So we burned through an entire sewing kit pretty much. Because that was in its 30s, and then this guy, so. Actually, let's do this. Let's get back into there. Let's break that guy down. Fill up our lanterns so I don't feel inclined to give my lantern fuel away for some flour. Let's put some stuff in here. There we go. A little bit better there. Okay. Like not a lot, but like half a kilogram of like arrow stuff that I don't really need right now. Because I mean, bam, 7 arrows. For me, that's really well armed. I'll do all sorts of stupid things with 2 arrows, so you know. Ooh, 1 downward arrow, guys, and we're like mid-afternoon. She is, look at that, 24 degrees. Oh, hot. Let's wander off and into the Iceland here and get ourselves a free drink and fish. Oh my goodness, -3. Feels like. Okay, let's put away this bow. I don't need that thing swinging around in her face. And there's nobody else out here, so. Have I killed everything off? It kind of looks like it, and it kind of feels like it, and it kind of sounds like it. Because every time a wolf comes back, I shoot it. Oh, there we go. Good. We've got a neighbor. I'll have to kill him later. Oh. And there's more neighbors over there somewhere. Excellent. Good. Good. We'll kill those guys later. Salmon. Like a bunch of salmon. Drinking some water. Now, I have just spent a whole bunch of time indoors doing cabin fever things. Do I fish again? Watch that arrow. Watch that. Is it going to get warmer? Am I so protected that I can fish for an hour without... it feels like -2. Still feels like -2. Let's fish for an hour, see what happens. She gets cold. Ooh. Oh! Sunny days. Do I have a stick? I do have a stick. I have a mag lens and a stick. Let's do a mag lens fire. Ta-da! Awesome. Techie, how are you doing, man?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I'm cooking the chicken. I'm like, it's gonna be like the gravy, mashed potatoes, stuffing and thing, but there's only 3 of us, so if I like, cook a 9-pound turkey,
Perfect.
we will be eating turkey forever. So, alright, let's get a few of these guys out of there. Alright. Yeah, let's fish for... Let's throw another piece of coal in there and fish for 3 hours. Let's throw a stick on there and fish for 4. Alright. I mean, the fire is going to last way longer than that, but... Spend some time outside, getting some sun, some vitamin D, some frostbite risk. It's going to be an aurora, isn't it? You know what? We'll just take... You can get thrown back. Oh, it's not an aurora, guys. Again. Under 400 calories. I really don't want them. I got lots of food right here. Now let's drink this. So yeah, my character did alright. We made mittens, we made a coat, and we made boots. And we have the stuff we need to fix this. We just wait for it to get a little bit worse. That's pretty good, actually. Well, we can probably squeeze out another whole degree with all my clothing. Yeah, because that's 2.5 degrees. So yeah, we could be a 25-degree warmth bonus person. Delicious. Okay. Let's fish for another 3 hours. Why not? Come on, give us a salmon. Give us a salmon. Come on. Because they're pretty good for cooking for lamp oil too, right? Hello! You are very small. Darn it. Jeez, Techie. Techie's already survived some serious heart issues, man. I was complaining about getting multiple colds in a month. You know, I'm glad actually Techie wasn't in the room for that one, actually. Because, yeah, he's not getting colds. 3 hours. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Ah! Okay. It's not an aurora. It's almost insane to run indoors when there's an aurora. Alright, 400 calories, fine. Hello, how are you? Yes, we'll take that guy. Well, that is some calories. And some lantern oil. Okay. Let's get ourselves set up with a little cooking pot here. Let's throw on the coho salmon there. 35 minutes of fun. Fish for an hour. Hopefully I don't let my fire go out. I can see myself doing that. Alright. A lot of calories, but how much oil? Yeah, 0.16. That is great. Wait, what? Oh, yes. Okay, cook 32 minutes. Good. And fish. We're going to be exhausted. But we've got a blizzard coming in, which is exactly what you want to see. Alright, how many calories are still on that? Oh, 1,000 calories worth of fish. Delightful. Alright, so here we are again in a blizzard. Don't really have too much to be concerned about. We've got plenty of fuel. We can get through this. Let's make some water and have a little nap. First, we'll drink some water. You got to be hydrated for your sleeping. But then we can utilize that 2-hour nap to get us some water while we wait for this blizzard to end, because I don't want to sign off during a blizzard when I'm outdoors. It's kind of sucky. Jeez. Jeez, Techie. Well, at least now you've proved you're bad at it, so you can stop. Right? It's one of those things, it's like, you know, after a while, you know, they say, try again. But you don't have to, because you found out that you're not really good at it, so you can just not try to die. Nobody's going to say you didn't try. So glad you're still here, buddy. Oh. Okay. Just sleep for 2 more hours, I guess. Because my character won't get thrown off that bad. The walk home will probably, you know, get her going. Yeah. You know what? Let's take a torch. We'll grab a couple of sticks. Nope. No. Don't leave home without coal. The only reason I burned all my coal is because we had some coal. So this means we need to go on a coal run. Hello. There we go. Let's grab another one. Yeah, I need to go on a coal run now. We have... But good for cabin fever, right? So that'll be our next mission will be a coal run. And this is how you get to 100 days. So we're almost at our naming day. Yeah, Techie's one of my 7 days to die. 7 days, huh? Yes, 7 days. Buddies. It was so much fun. Oh, we have a deer. Dear friend of ours. Hey, buddy, I'm running low on food. Did you want to help me out with that? Come on over here. I mean, it doesn't have to. It's
Come on, little
totally up to the deer, you know. Oh, son of a gun. Maybe this will spook him and he'll come running back. Oh, he went running all right. A little morsel there. Do we make more stew? I don't think that's necessary at the moment. Actually. Nope. Water. We want more water. Alright, let's go looking for some sticks. She's kind of warm. There's no wolves in town, right? Usually if the deer are stumbling around, there's no wolves. I did think that was a bear for a second, but this brief moment of terror has passed. I like how they do this. They have like a place where there's shelter, and then usually within a few yards of the actual place, they have some sticks and such for you to pick up and get some fire stuff out of. Minimal risk, in theory. I think that, yeah, wipes out my fire. Let's get back here real quick and see if I can fast forward the time. No, that is done. Well, let's see if the embers will carry it. Yes. Haha. I doubt it'll let it go. Nope, it did not let it go. Oh, it immediately drops it back down to 9. Even if I get a little lull. Ha! Tricked you or something. Okay, I ate that. Didn't really mean to. Not the worst thing that could happen. Feeding yourself by accident. Alright. I successfully fought this fire. And it's done. It's done. Just really wanted to argue with me. Okay. Where's that dear friend of ours? Oh, I hear him. I want him to come up over the hill and then like walk right down this direction. Maybe like he wants to go over here or something. There's a doe though, isn't it? Doesn't have antlers. So we'll call her a she. And it's making noise on the other side of that hill, but there she comes. We'll wait till she's closer. She might come right up beside this fire here. Or she might wander off over there. I should miss and then get her spook her and then she can run towards me. Yeah, it's just us out watching the wildlife. You gonna come down? Oh, that's a spirit. We're getting a little too close. Gonna set her off soon, eventually, if I don't. Okay. Okay. There we go. 8 kilograms of deer meat. And it's in a good situation, so let's just grab it. Let's use the knife for cut down on the time. Like, that's pretty good. Like, one downward arrow that entire time, 48 minutes. Amazing. Now, we don't have... The fire went out. I should have actually kept that bad boy going. But we've got food to get us through the night. And we are still warm. So, let's finish this. And take this inside. That's awesome. They're under a bug. Oh my god. Well, you know, there's tripe, right? Which is like intestines in a bowl, right? And people eat that. I'm okay. People saying, you know, some people as a metric is pretty bad. Like just really, you know, it's not, because you should never be like, well, some people, because some people, you know, it's pretty bizarre what some people do. So, you know. All right, you know, these guys, we're going to actually take them over to the workbench because we don't need them here. Drop, drop. All right, let's get up some more of arrow shafts. Again, not in a hurry. So he's, began crafting. So we spent some good time outside. So we shouldn't be too bad for cabin fever. Let's make us an arrow before the sun sets. Maybe another one, and then the aurora will kick in. Yes! Let's make another one. Right? And then we have all the arrows necessary. I thought I was just about to lose my well-fed bonus, but that's just thirsty. This is just a thirsty girl. There he is complaining in the background. Yeah. I'll be right there. You better have something better than, like, maple or better than flour. Better than flour and better than your weird stuff. Let's go.
Got more for me?
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
Yeah. All right. Hard hat. Flour. Book I don't need. Carrot. I will trade you 1 carrot. You give me 6 pieces of wood. Oh my god. It is so mean. But there isn't yeah, I have to look, but all right. We're gonna hump 12 pieces of cedar out to this guy, I guess, for 2 carrots. What is this guy?
Yep, heading out.
Yeah. Okay. So, you know, we'll get into it with them, you know, a little more as time goes on. Bedtime snack is some ruined dog food, as one does. And I'll call it here, guys. She happily chews back some dog food. You just pretend it's pate and you wish you had crackers. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the first ingredient on the dog food is turkey. Yep, we have made all our stuff. Oh, it's so good. Check it out. Look at this. 10 arrows. I can go to war with 10 arrows. We'll refuel this. Good, because sometimes it keeps the thing around. We'll drop that. Under 41, not bad. I bet you I'm carrying stuff I don't need to. Like extra torches and stuff. Usually 2 or 3 is pretty good. A lot of weight and food. You get like that for your interloper playthroughs, those where you starve and you start to worry all the time. Yeah, we could fix up some stuff. Awesome. Awesome. We could read a book. We could burn that book. We got to go get cedar, guys. We got to go get cedar. And here she is, naming day. So next week we'll have to name her. She survived for 98, so we do have a little bit of time. Because this is the number I go by for naming. But yeah, we're almost ready to name another interloper character, guys. Call her Magic or something. I don't know. All right, good night, everyone. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time. Oh, we lost Janet. I'm so sorry. I missed that. But anyway, guys, we almost got 100 on Interloper. Again, happens a lot. Right? Well, that's why I have other accounts named. But yeah, guys, have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Keep surviving.